Hi everybody, V here. This video is for adults, it's not intended for children, so let's get started and welcome to hashtag 12 days with Elise and Rhonda. It's a collaboration they have going. They give you 12 prompts to do, and every day you follow one of them prompts on the day that it is. You can do as many as you want or as little as you want. You can share some of your decorations in your house, you can share projects you made, you can share tags, cards, decorations, things like that. They just say have fun. And what you do when you upload it to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, just hashtag it so that they will know who did it. Hashtag 12 days with Elise and Rhonda. Elise is Lisi46 and Rhonda's got a project. So go check out their channels, please. Sorry, my grandbabies just left a while ago, and I've had them since 8:30 last night. I'm exhausted. My daughter's hours. So let me share with you very quickly. I'm just going to quickly. I use these ink pads in Candy Apple, Black Soot, my go-to coffee, Silver Stickles, Red Diamond Dots. I use some color pencils. I use my chalks. I used this die. Oops, I guess I should turn, or not die, I'm sorry, a stamp. Have your elf a merry little Christmas, and I think this goes with a die, I can't even remember. And then I used this little rubber stamp, and it is a 1996, I hope Annie Lang Printworks, and it is called K1961 Banner Elf. When my kids were smaller, what I did was I wrote elf pillows right here, but I did it by hand. This time I did it a little different. This is a 19, and I do apologize. Is it going to work? 1996 Stampin' Up! And it doesn't say what it is. I believe it goes to a set. Then I use this one that is a 2006 Stampin' Up! And it's just a little block. I use this one here. It's a to and from, and all it says is made in the USA 6576. So them are the things that I made. Now before I share with you the project, I'm going to share some photos. About, let me see, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 6 years ago, I threw in an elf tree into Christmas. I normally do an angel tree, a gingerbread tree, the kids' tree in the room, and the small little tree in my room. Them go up every year. But on the main tree in the living room, I alternate. I either do the memory tree, the vintage tree, the Victorian tree, the elf tree, or the woodland tree. And so let me share with you some photos of the elf tree. I could not get the photo from the very first one I ever did, and so I'm just going to share with you this one. And of course there's my little elf helping me decorate. It's got lots of elves in the tree with little hints of Santa, because of course you can't have an elf without a Santa. And I do it in traditional red, white, and green. I like white lights on it. I did try once with the colored lights and I didn't like it. It muted the ornaments on the tree. So there's that one. And of course, I've got to have my little elves helping me. And you guys, when we do our elf tree, I'll show you here in a minute. There they are helping me again. They're so cute. Them are my grandbabies. This is us with, this one was done 2 years ago. And so this one's very special because it was the very last time Christmas that I got to spend with my sister before she passed away come January. And so there's me in my ugly mug. And you guys, we dress in elf clothes. We have elf jewelry. We have elf hats. I've got some elf shoes. I've got elf pajamas. We have elf stockings. And so there is me and my sister before she passed away. And we just look so cute. I even got her to do it. Here are my husband, my son, and my granddaughter. And they just wore shirts and blue jeans. We dress as lumberjacks, or what is that what you would call it? When we do the woodland, there are my grandbabies, all dressed as elves, and my daughter. There they all are again. My son-in-law, my sons, all my granddaughters, and my adopted son. And there is my elf tree from 2 years ago. And this is where I did the colorful lights, but I don't like it. So let me share with you very quickly what I did. These are elf pillows. I just used the stamps. I colored with the color pencils on the paper. I stamped it with a little piece of paper. I got my finger, dipped it in the red and green chalk, and just rubbed it here and there. I colored the little guy. That's where I used the diamond dots and the glitter up on here. And then these are what I give to I used to give them to my kids, but now my grandkids. They're elf pillows. And these are for the itty little bitty elves. And these are for the older elves. And they're just the vintage candy from when we were kids. So there is my project. I hope that you guys like my little elf pillows. And I hope you liked my photos that I